Alrighty, I'm looking forward to this. It's time for round one of Battle of the Media. What happens, for each round we get two speakers to get up, and we've got three judges, X Factor style. They've got 5 minutes to state their case, and then it's over to you to decide. Round one is cinema versus online.
First up, I'm going to tell you a couple of things we all know about cinema. Going to the movies is a planned and shared occasion. Audiences are primed to pay attention. And it's true for the ads as it is for the films. Cinema has been well proven to deliver recall, high communication power, positive brand perception, and drive intention to purchase. A single cinema experience can stay with you forever, for good or for bad. It can change your behaviour. It can trigger fear or laughter deep inside you for the rest of your life.
Jaws.
I just found out.
What is it, 40 years, and I still can't go for a frickin' swim without hearing those cellos. Imagine if for 35 years, every time someone went for a swim, they thought of your brand. And all this was before Avatar and 3D. Did anyone see A Clockwork Orange at the cinema? I did. Unfortunately, I was 14, again with my dad, who was clearly a sick man. I didn't just see a movie. I didn't see a movie. I was 14. It was the most terrifying, sexually depraved, deeply disturbing experience I'd ever had. And it actually delayed my first sexual encounter for 15 fucking years. Significantly, though, that movie has a scene where Malcolm McDowell's character is mentally reprogrammed by watching days and days of violence on a cinema screen, not a TV screen. They didn't put him in front of the radio. He didn't hop on the internet. So if cinema is so powerful that it can be used for torture, and you can harness the mind-altering experience for your brand, I don't think there'll be any argument that it would become a social phenomenon and your brand would be deeply mentally preserved for years to come.
I liked it. I liked the focus on the impact. I think we're comparing it to online, and he missed a few social cues. You can watch movies cheaper on the internet, but you can only really take advantage of yourself.
Somebody that goes to cinema, I'm a big fan of gold class and big buckets of popcorn.
Yeah, I liked it as well. I mean, for a media that's well known for selling popcorn, I thought he did a very good job.
Representing online is Mark Shaw, the General Manager of Census Digital Media.
Everywhere, anywhere, and any time. That is what you're able to do through online advertising that you cannot do with cinema, and I don't think with any other mediums. That's going to be the core focus of my presentation today. It's actually the cinema industry themselves, and specifically the movie companies, that are recognising the power of online from those three elements. So what I thought I'd do today was just choose the highest grossing movie of all time, Avatar. And I don't reckon there'd be a movie marketer anywhere in Australia, let alone the world, that's not using online as a core part of their media strategy going forward. A massive campaign, obviously there was avatar.com, 24 million views, people going onto YouTube, engaging in the YouTube community and having a look at the trailer. That is a phenomenal figure. 700 million Facebook users. We're about to reach that across the globe. We've got 10 million in Australia. And what you can see here, there was actually, I think, 18 million people as fans of the Facebook page. As we know, search accounts for over 50% of all online dollars spent globally across the world these days. And again, through basically keywords and placement, buying into Google, there are over 18 million searches onto the Google site searching for Avatar. I think you see my point here. This is all stuff that online does that no other medium does. And as good as cinema is, Rob, cinema does not do this kind of stuff and really work on those three elements of everywhere, anywhere, and any time. So basically through online, you can watch a movie, absolutely. You can watch a TV show, you can read a magazine, you can read a newspaper, hell Tim, you can listen to the radio. You can be engaged through direct mail, and if you want to, you can actually look at an outdoor site, use a device and download the message. No other medium does anything like that, which is why online steps out and stands out from the rest, and which is why I think, with absolute respect to you, Rob, online really is a far superior advertising medium than cinema.
No, I thought he started quite strong. He had a dig at the opposition, gratuitous shot of a chick with not a lot on, kept me engaged. And then he spent the rest of the presentation talking about going to the movies.
he didn't mention the appalling click-through rate of less than 1%, which I thought was a bit of a miss.
That's the issue for me as well, Jonathan, is that I consume as much stuff online as anybody, but I'm still a bit frightened about clicking on banner ads because I'm not sure where they'll take me.
The winner is cinema.